Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the month of April 2018. This month I'm doing custom April readings again. You can get one of those in the link in the description below. I'm also doing 50% off 3-month readings. So if you'd like a 3-month reading, now is the time to get it. And let's see what is going on for you this month. Yeah, you start off with the Three of Hearts. Really good card. I mean, I just call this an indicator card. To me, I do not attach a meaning to this card. To me, it just says, you know, whatever's in the reading is being pushed towards the positive side of things. So it just indicates goodness to me. Next, you have the King of Spades. I feel, number one, this is a card of justice. You have two cards of justice, 9 of Spades as well. But to me, it's a card of having been through a lot and kind of like feeling like you have a lot of knowledge and feeling like you can kind of put that knowledge to use. So definitely a good card of like authority, becoming more of an authority in some way in your life. Could also be a card of authority figures as well. I would say, actually, it looks like I said, very positive month, especially starting with that Three of Hearts. But what I would say is be careful of authority this month as well. I would definitely be careful, like no speeding, no drinking and driving, not even one drink, nothing. You know, you have the Jack of Spades as well, which can represent like police and, you know, getting tickets or arrested. So definitely avoid that at all costs at this time. I would say just be cautious. You know, don't be paranoid, but, you know, just like, you know, take the necessary precautions, I would say, this month. But very good card. Like I said, card of knowledge and kind of being very successful at this time. Next, you have the Nine of Spades. So again, justice. To me, it can be a positive or a negative card. To me, it can say that you could be stuck in some way. But again, with that Three of Hearts, I feel like, you know, just justice, some sort of turnaround coming in for you at this time. To me, I would say also very good card for consulting work. I mean, I literally said to Cancer that I think it's a good year for water signs and earth signs, both to be focusing on like trying to get part-time positions, consulting work, pretty much anything that you could do like that. Especially like if you want to work somewhere but you don't have the qualifications, like trying to get an internship or trying to work there on a part-time basis or whatever, would be a really good time because, you know, I feel like this year, water, and even next year, water and earth really has an opportunity to kind of get into prove yourself situations, let's put it that way, where it's like maybe you have to prove yourself in some way. This could even be in a relationship, but you know, again, the fact of the matter is that these 2 years, I feel like, you know, you kind of have the actual chance to do that. You could actually prove yourself in some way and become very successful in the future. So that's what I would say here. Next, you have the Jack of Spades. Again, kind of like a prove yourself type of energy. Card of exploring and being enthusiastic at this time. So I think it'd be a great time to prove yourself in some way to something. Could be a business, work, whatever. But also, like I said, card of police. So be careful of police this month, I would say. And let's see, what else am I getting on this card? Great card for friendship as well and friends, people who could potentially help you at this time. Next, you have the Three of Spades. I would say be careful of your back. Be careful of working out this month as well. You know, just take care of your health, I would say, with this card. It's a card of like, you know, pushing yourself too hard. So make sure to take breaks and make sure to, you know, kind of take the little breaks that you need this month also. Next, you have the Eight of Diamonds. I would say very good card. Represents material success on the horizon, making money, all this other great stuff. But it's definitely a card that says pay attention to the small details. It's a card that says, you know, the kind of like the little things could be very important at this time. And if you do make mistakes this month, it could be because of something that you overlooked or that you didn't look into. And I would say, again, especially with taxes, again, you know, King of Spades says, you know, find somebody who's really good at doing taxes. Find you know, find the best. If you need a lawyer, find like the best. Don't, you know, this card says don't skip out on those tiny little details. Make sure you find somebody who's very detail oriented. If you're hiring anybody this month, make sure to find people who are very detail oriented. But really good card. Represents money coming in the future, making a lot of money. This card is called the Key. It also says that you hold the keys to your future. You are the one that can make things happen at this time. That's been a major message for this month, is like, you know, a lot of people have been getting like independence, being very independent, but also kind of, you know, creating your own destiny type of energy as well this year. And finally, you have the Three of Diamonds. Everybody's been getting this card pretty much. Just be careful with paperwork, Mercury retrograde. Just double check everything that you do and you will be fine. But it looks like a really good month for you, I would say. And like I said, I would say don't be afraid to prove yourself in some sort of situation. I think it would be very beneficial to you. King of Spades represents, you know, the thing that's standing out to me too, King of Spades represents feeling victorious after doing something like that. You know, it's kind of like a prove it type of energy. It's kind of like, you know, somebody comes in and tells you you can't do something, and then you do it, and then, you know, you're like, oh, look at me, I just did this. So it's kind of like that feeling like you kind of overcame something. So I feel like that would be very good for you for some reason. So anyway, looks like a good month. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.